Many people say that life is short. Well, it may be longer than we all know. Some scientists say there is up to a 50% chance that we are all living in a simulation of some kind. I am here to prove that statement to be true. Many scientists, like Nick Bostrom, believe that one of three situations are occurring. Either A, all human-like civilizations in the universe go extinct before they develop a technology capacity to create simulated realities. B, if any civilizations do reach this phase of technological maturity, none of them will bother to run simulations. Or C, advanced civilizations would have the ability to create many more simulations, and that means there are more simulated universes than real universes. A computer scientist and video game designer by the name of Rizwan Virk discovered a point in time where we could possibly create a matrix-like simulation called the simulation point. In his book, Virk explains a theory called quantum indeterminacy, which means that a particle can be in one of multiple states if we are not observed. This theory basically said that we all could be in more than one state if not observed, which explains the life simulation idea. John Wheeler, a well-known physicist, developed an idea called it from bit. The idea explained that instead of everything being physical, all things are made of bits of information. However, the question of how a life simulation would actually work still stands, but the answer is as simple as one word: the brain. In the movie The Matrix, the reason Neo thought he was actually in the real world was because there was a cord connected to his brain which displayed the virtual world into his mind. This is the most important aspect of having a real-life simulation. However, this is the part that most scientists do not talk about. To have a believable life simulation, this aspect must be mastered. This theory has brought up an argument known as the simulation argument. Many critics believe that mankind will never reach the simulation point. These critics think the sophistication of a human simulation is far-fetched and completely out of reach. The critics say that the level that the computers must run to uphold the human simulations will cause computer crashes. Another problem will be glitches. These could lead to simulation overloads or crashes. However, scientists believe glitches can be surpassed. They say the simulator will have the ability to prevent humans from actually feeling these glitches somehow. This relates to when our brains manage to prevent us from realizing we are dreaming at night. The biggest problem with this idea of a real simulation is if we need to break someone out of the simulation. There has not been much talk about the situation of ejecting a person from a neurological simulation like this. Pulling someone out wrong could cause permanent neurological damage or even death. No one is really sure how one would pull a person out of a neurological interface, but it would have to be extremely carefully. Ending the simulation wrong could result in ending someone's actual life. In conclusion, the idea of a virtual life is one that we could be living or soon living in. The idea of all humans being in a virtual simulation is a big one to comprehend. No one really knows much about it though. However, this could really do wonders in the fields of technology and engineering. Even though there are cons to this idea, I think it's a good one.